Just to see how this works out. And we are live vertically, I think, as well. I think we are live. Yes, we are live vertically, and we are live horizontally. So I'm going to go live first things first with the old normal stream. So I do apologize for anyone that is watching this afterwards. We do need to just set up a few things. Edit, details. Let's go public. Done. Save. And yeah, there we go. We have also got our vertical live stream, which should be okay. If I'm not mistaken, the vertical live stream should be okay as well. We should be public. We should be live. And I do want to apologize big time for anyone that is watching this as before we start. Let's go live with this one too. This is a bit of a test. We're going to pop out the chat here. This one's going to be a little bit awkward. This one is definitely going to be a little bit awkward, this stream. First, how are you? How are you, Robert? So this stream is definitely going to be a bit awkward for those of you guys that are in here. It's going to be very, very, very awkward. Test. Did I misspell Caitlin Clark? Autocorrect, sorry. Thank you for telling me now. I would have not noticed that. That is autocorrect. Good. Is anyone here on the vertical stream? By the way, can you guys just let me know is all okay with that? I've tried to stream both at the same time. Because I think that it could be kind of a cool thing for people that are scrolling the shorts feed and everything. Chat is lagged 5 seconds-ish. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It should be changed. The spelling should be correct right now. Am I right in saying that? That the spelling is fine right now? Chat is lagged 5 seconds. So, how is everybody? Is everybody good? Is all okay? Is all working? Interesting national anthem. What? What's going on? What do you mean by interesting national anthem? We're watching a Caitlin Clark game. We're very early. What do you mean by interesting national anthem? And by the way, if you're wondering, I am looking in 2 different chats at one time. I haven't figured out a way to get them both on the same stream. I'll figure it out by the next game. I will have that one figured out by the next game. It's good now. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, perfect. We've got like a short stream. And we've got a long stream. Wait, is there no thumbnail for this one? I never put up a thumbnail. Makes sense. Never put up a thumbnail for this one. Okay. We're going slowly right now. We're going slowly. We've still got like, what, 100 viewers right now? Angel would have been MVP over Nalissa Boston. No, Nalissa Boston's the MVP. I'm sorry. Nalissa Boston is the MVP, and she always will be the MVP. Glad I can hear me talk about the game. Nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for this one. It's going to be an interesting one. Oh, the national anthem is on League Pass. Ah, yes. Yes, it is. But yeah, this one's going to be a very interesting game. I'd be very, very shocked if we don't see Indiana win this game, though. Because, like, Chicago surely are going to implode. Hey, surely they're in implode mode. What's the key for the Fever to win? Score more points than the other team. Simple. We're going simple on that. So I'm actually going to put these chats, make these chats a bit smaller. And move these. There we go. There we go. You guys should be all able to see your comments now. No matter what stream you are on, you should be able to see your comments. But yeah, this is Nalissa Boston. No, it's like when Skip Bayless was when he first was talking, he kept talking about Nalissa Boston. Skip Bayless just kept saying like Nalissa Boston's really good. Ooh, we're tied on viewers right now. Both on 89. We're tied on 89 on both ones right now. So let's see, guys. Depending on what stream you're in. Long form is currently at 10 likes. Short form's at 10 likes. Depending on what version of stream you're in, leave a like. Right now, we are at 10 each right now. 11 short form and just overtaking long form. I'm trying to clear some boredom for 7 minutes. I have to watch the Camilla show today. They're going to really struggle. They're going to really, really struggle today. I mean, every play doesn't have to run to Caitlyn, but they have to run through Caitlyn, if you get me. Like, she has to be doing something. I have to watch the Camilla show. 105, yeah. Hit the like right now. Mystics are up at halftime. I'm telling you, this Mystics team. I told you guys. You do realize the Mystics are in the playoffs if they win today, don't you? If they win today and the Dream lose and the Sky lose, and the Sky are playing the Wings without Angel Reese. If both the teams lose, then we're actually looking at the Mystics potentially going to the playoffs today. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. And you like the really appreciate that. Hit the likes. The long form is currently beating short form horizontal is currently beating vertical. And by the way, you should get the exact same from both of these streams, except maybe you're going to be missing the chat in the horizontal one. But look, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. And hopefully by the end of the stream, we can get ourselves to like 32,500. That's kind of, or 33,500. That's kind of the sub goal. Collier has 6 points. I mean, she's getting the Asia whistle. Asia's injured, so they have to give the Asia whistle to somebody. Thank you, Pregame Post. Thank you so much, Post. Thank you so much for the $5. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. YouTube unsubbed you. That's fine. If YouTube unsubs you, resub. I just saw that. If YouTube unsubs, then resub. Second. Sorry, I just got a missed call from somebody. One second. I got a missed call from someone who very, very rarely would call me. Okay, he's typing. I'm guessing it was a pocket dial. The Storm's still 3 ahead. Yeah, we're not catching the Storm. We're not going to catch the Storm. We might catch the Aces. We're not catching the Storm. FOMO, short form, scary. Like, I got it. You know what? If I can do both at the one time, I'm doing both at the one time. I'll see. 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. Sorry, somebody's like stuck. Somebody's basically stuck. They're stuck waiting for something, and they were like, "Can I come into my house?" I'm like, "Of course." The one day I am here by myself. The one day I'm here by myself, this happens. The one freaking day. There's not a lot of people in the crowd. They'll be there. They'll be there. There's always people in the crowd. And you lads, by the way. Storm finally playing Grace well. Too deep to catch. Yeah, like, I will say it probably is. I'm going to have to watch this on Edge, aren't I? Plus. Need to add an image right now. What images do I have on my desktop just to cover the screen? Need to find a good image to cover the screen. I've got a good one, but it won't cover the screen. Screw it, let's just put a Caitlin Clark picture on the screen. Just to cover when I need to leave. I will be back in 30 seconds. Oh, God, this jersey smells so bad. I need to take off this jersey. Let them join the stream. Oh, I need to. As soon as I'm done this game, it's go straight in the wash. Oh. They need to win. We need to win today. We need to win today. Oh. The Dream are scary when Ryan Howard is going off, though. The Dream are absolutely scary when Ryan Howard is going off. I just need to get onto WNBA.com to watch this game. You can see an Irishman in short form. Yes, you can. Yes, you can see an Irishman in short form today. Why won't it let me just log in? Oh my God, I need to watch this Jersey show so badly. Not let me log in right now. Ideal. Not ideal. Every Fever game since Caitlin's been there is sold out. Yep. I love it not letting me log in. But yeah. This is going to be an interesting game right here. Short stream. Yeah, there's both. There's both. just for some reason, it just keeps cutting out. It won't let me log into my account. It says there's not an account with my email, and there's very clearly a WNBA account with my email. Why do I always skip Caitlin Clark when it comes to the lineups? Yeah, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I'm very confused about that too. Oh, there we go. I got him. I got him. Lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Has the game tipped off? It's tipping off right now. Let's go, Indiana. Let's go, Indiana. Come on, Indiana. It's honestly hilarious they skip her. I do agree. I do agree that it's funny that they just will skip her on every single announcement, but I think that's a TV thing more than it's a Indiana issue. Okay, they go to Aaliyah Boston. Every single time we play the Atlanta Dream, it is straight into Aaliyah Boston. Like, that is... The first thing is straight. Feed Aaliyah Boston to start every one of these games. Like, that's all we need to do. We can feed Aaliyah Boston. If Tina Charles gets in foul trouble, this is game over. We match up too well to them guards-wise. But yeah, like, Caitlin Clark is a just ridiculous player. Lads, anyone watching this in vertical form, you're losing out by 14 likes. 44 to 58. You're losing out badly right here. Why can't Aaliyah finish that? She hit the free throws. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so good defense. Good defense. Tina Charles pulling for three. What are we doing? Good defense. Let's go, Caitlin. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good pass. I guess. Okay, Lexi's there. Nalissa Smith. There's no way Nalissa Smith's pulling for three. Kelsey's open. Caitlin's open. Someone's open. Aaliyah's open. Caitlin drives in, steps back, comes off the handoff for three. That's the longest 24 seconds in history, but it doesn't matter. Caitlin Clark hits the three. That is the longest 24 seconds in the history of basketball. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. It's long. It's just too easy. Anyone who's in vertical wants to go to horizontal, you can just click on the channel and you can get the horizontal. You can get the horizontal. It's not too difficult to go from vertical to horizontal. By the way, vertical's 24 likes behind. Good pass, Caitlin. Aaliyah, you gotta make that midi. It's fine. But, views right now. Vertical's killing horizontal. Vertical's killing horizontal currently in views. But, yeah, this is going to be a real tough game. Because Atlanta, I just don't know about Atlanta. Every time I watch them play, I'm like, they suck. But they always seem to beat big teams. Every single time. As all the time, I'm like, they need to just beat. They never seem to be, against good teams doing much. And Tina Charles just shoots it fade in their face. This is much better. Are you talking about the stream or are you talking about how we're playing? Go downhill, go downhill, go downhill. You gotta roll hard in that, Leah. Okay. Did they really just double that? Oh, you gotta hit her on that cut, Lexi. Good cut by Kelsey right there. Put it up, put it up. Oh. It's not a good that's not a good play right there. That's a really not a good play. But we're fine. We're fine. Early days. Reese is great and Clark in Rookie of the Year. Based on what? She leads in one category. Literally one category. Oh, I got two streams running at the same time. Which is why the views are lower than normal. When we get a third quarter, just lock sides in the locker room. Fair. Fair. Do not let Chrissy Sides onto the court during the third quarter. I hope Ryan Howard has one of her Ryan Howard games. And that could mean anything. Like, having a Ryan Howard game, just like an Enrique. Why is she pulling from 40? Why is Caitlin pulling from 40? You don't need to pull from 40. It's pull from 30 like a normal person. Oh, it's bad rebounding. Don't leave Alicia Gray open for 3. Am I really watching us leave teams open from 3 again? Stop pulling from 40, Caitlin. You shoot well from 30, not 40. What is going on? Someone's got a cut there. Someone's got a cut. Okay, you can stand her up. It's Naz Hillman. How is it a foul on Lexi Hull? What is that? That is a terrible call, ref. As it 1, that's an offensive foul. 2, Naz Hillman then pushed Lexi Hull and then fell over. How is that on the shot? There was no contact. What are we doing? Like, what are we actually doing here? There is no way. There's no... Okay. Over 2. Ball don't fucking lie. Ball don't lie. Come on, come on. Come on, Leah. Oh, dear God. Kelsey Mitchell's taking more than 3 dribbles. Good job passing it up. Why are we 4? That's not a travel! Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did they just call a travel? She didn't move. She didn't even pivot. She stood there. She stood there at the half. She stood there 35 feet from the basket. You can't call that as a travel. If that's a travel, every single person travels every possession. Let's get some revenge here. Good board. I know we've hit a 3. Let's see if Caitlin can get a revenge here on the refs. Dribbles, dribbles, dribbles. Post-ups. Oh, Jordan Canada's too little. Draws 3 in him. Dribbles in a circle. Hits Lexi Hall for 3. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's what we need. We just need Lexi hold the ball out. That's great defense. Come on, Aaliyah. You cannot be letting... Do not let Tina Charles kill you. She's like 40. Great cut. Great pass, Caitlin. Great cut, Kelsey Mitchell. That's what we need. The Fever don't guard the perimeter. Like, their defense is let you shoot and pray you miss. Why are you not guarding Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard? Why are you not guarding Alicia Gray? She won the 3-point contest, and then you have to help off Ryan Howard. Christy Sides. This is a level of basketball terrorism we've never seen before. Like, her actual defensive tactic is let shooters shoot. Oh no. Oh no, Alyssa. What is that? Oh, come on, Alyssa Smith. You gotta be better than this. And Jordan Canada hits a shot. This is one of those Alyssa Smith games that I'm guessing. One of those Alyssa Smith games. That's all I can say. It's one of those games. That's also not a defensive foul on Jordan Canada. She's not at the line. Surely not. Surely Caitlin Clark's not on the line. And guys, if anyone who is in the vertical stream, you're only at 68 likes. You're losing bad. There's 300 in there and we're at 69 likes. You're losing by 40 likes. And for those guys in the horizontal stream, you're at 93. Can you get to 100? But Caitlin Clark with 3 boards, 2 assists, 3 points. But yeah. Three, 2 in 5 minutes. Yeah, obviously on for a triple-double right now. She's definitely on for a triple-double. Every time she throws her hands up, you die a little inside. I mean, if you watch, literally every player in the league does. It's not an uncommon thing. Especially if you got a bad whistle. Start pulling my hair out. It's early. It's too early. It's way too early right now. Yeah, we can't score in the half court. We are the worst half court defensive team I've ever seen. Like, I mean that. We are actually the worst half court defensive team I've ever seen. The refs are upping their defense on Clark. You know it. You know it, they are. Their defense is S tier. It is absolutely S tier right now. Everyone hit that like button. Everyone hit that like button. That would be great. Be absolutely fantastic if everyone hit that like button. And we are, even whether you're long form or short form. You guys subscribe for reactions to the Fever games. We are currently down 2. We are currently down 2. Who's the ball ref? I don't know. But they all suck. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Age, gender, hair, does not matter. Every ref in this league sucks. I hate them all equally as much. Like, ain't no discrimination. I hate them all. Oh man, it's getting way too hot in my office right now. Why is it in Ireland? Is it just hotter in September than any other month? Fire all ballers. No, fire all these refs. Doesn't matter. I'm cool. It doesn't matter. I don't discriminate. They all suck. Super Chat wasn't working Friday at the end. Was it not? Really appreciate the $2 though. Thank you so much. Okay, come on. What's happening here? Caitlin is standing there watching. Kelsey Mitchell dribbles to no one. 4, 5, 6, 7. Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey. Oh my god. Can somebody... Oh, Tina Charles. We are so slow. Goes towards my hair replacement. You're not. Thank you for the $5. I mean, you're on point. I think you're on point with that one. Good take. Good take, Kelsey. Kelsey just needs to be an off-the-ball player. She's so good as an off-the-ball player. She's so bad as a primary option on the ball. Like, she's actually terrible at it. And I mean that. And like, I like Kelsey Mitchell as a player. She's just terrible at that one specific aspect of basketball. She is a extremely inefficient isolation scorer. Kelsey Mitchell, maybe not even isolation scorer, hero ball scorer. 5 turnovers already. But yeah, I mean, one of Caitlin Clark's was literally her standing there. We really missed a free throw. Oh. Ryan Howard will shoot anything. Like, we talk about Enrique shooting anything. Like, Ryan Howard will shoot anything. Stop running plays for Kelsey Mitchell and getting Caitlin Clark out of the pick and roll. Caitlin has to shoot that. It's not a good shot, but she has to shoot it. Oh my god. Why are we running constant plays for Aaliyah Boston as well? Like, Tina Charles has been killing her the last games. I know Boston killed her once, but every other game Tina Charles has killed her. Okay, Boston's got the seal. Good shot, Aaliyah, I guess. Maybe I'll keep questioning Boston and she'll keep scoring. I'm good with that. I'm fine with that one. I'm absolutely fine with that one. I don't even know if our offense has been worse than our defense. Like, I don't really hate the defense. Like, Jordan Cann, is she really going to too small Caitlin Clark? Like, that's good defense. That's just a great shot. Like, that's really good defense. But, like, Caitlin's trying to do stuff. Aaliyah Boston's like, nah, this is my game. Is that rum and coke? Man, I don't drink. It's just Coke. We have to get those paint touches. No, we don't. Why is Katie Lou Samuelson in the game? Oh, Katie Lou missed 0.9 points per game on a max contract. Like, we call Erica Wheeler's contract bad. I'm sorry, she at least averages like 3 points a game. Katie Lou's been putting up less than a point a game since the break. Like, what? Like, we're getting very lucky. We're hitting crazy shots. Katie Lou's, why is she guarding Rhyne Howard? They just ran past her. She didn't even have to do anything. She just ran past her. Why is she guarding Rhyne Howard? Why is Katie Lou Samuelson coming on to guard Rhyne Howard? They didn't even need to cross. She didn't even need to cross over. Great take, Caitlin. Oh, come on. That's a flop. That's a flop. You can't call that. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Good flop. Great flop. Great flop. You didn't give up 2 points. That's a good flop. That's a smart play. Okay, ball goes to Kelsey. Ball goes to Kelsey. Why are you pulling up for a fadeaway shot with your foot on the 3-point line? Why are you doing that? Like, why? Like, that's not a good shot. You eradicated that from your game when you were winning. Of course, Katie Lou gets scored on again. Why is Katie Lou in the game? Play Grace Berger. Put Grace Berger in the game, please. Kelsey Mitchell, you know what? Good shot. Good shot. If you're going to heat up, I'm cool with that. If you're going to heat up, I'm completely fine with that. You know what? Dumb shot, but sometimes dumb shots go in. But why is Katie Lou Samuelson in the game? Oh my god. Like, I get it. Like, the way the rules are, you cannot fire somebody or trade someone because they were pregnant. You don't need to give someone a max contract after having a kid. She wasn't deserving of a max contract even before that. Good board, Kelsey. Oh, Kelsey's going Kelsey Mitchell ball here. Oh, good take. Good drive. To Aaliyah Boston. Oh, great take, Aaliyah. Great take, Aaliyah. Good job. 102 likes. Yeah, guys watching vertical. Yeah, you got 102 likes. But you're losing by 91. You're losing badly to the guy people are watching on horizontal. Like, there's no even Cheyenne Parker's highest for the Dream right now. Like, they don't even have Parker Tyus. Good board, Katie Lou. That's your one stat for the game. Kelsey Mitchell's hitting shots. They're mad. She's shooting mental shots, but she's hitting them. We'll take this. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're up. Like, Kelsey Mitchell is like, no, don't shoot. Good shot. Like, that is Kelsey Mitchell. Is this Kelsey Mitchell's team? No. Without Caitlin Clark, they don't win a game. That's an exaggeration, but without Caitlin Clark, they're the Sparks. Go wash my jersey at halftime. It will. The first thing is, the problem is that I have a jersey coming in. I have a red Lexi Hull jersey coming in. I just need to see where it is. Like, it's meant to come in tomorrow. I just need to see where it is. At least, like, we're playing so bad, and we have a 1 point lead. Like, that's the biggest thing, is that like, we have been so bad. Like, yeah, my gate from DH jerseys meant to be in tomorrow. And nothing's been said. I've had no updates in 6 days. I'm sorry, Grace Berger is better. Grace Berger is better than Katie Lou. She's better than Katie Lou. Why are they running I don't know. Caitlin Clark, off a score, got the ball inbound and she was the first person to get to the 3-point line. Play Grace Berger for defense. I don't even know if she could play defense. But you know who actually should see the floor? Belgium Defensive Player of the Year, Victoria Saxton. Or Victoria Saxton. For anyone being the vertical stream, if you don't like vertical, you can go to horizontal. Just click into my channel and click into the other stream. Why the slowdown? Caitlin Clark looks like a spectator. I agree. She's doing nothing in this game. This is we're going to dump it into Aaliyah Boston. Who, in fairness, she's 2 of 3. Dan does better than Katie Lou. Not on defense. Let's not go that far. Mitchell's a tough shot maker. I agree, but she's a lot more efficient when she's not taking the tough shots. She's a lot more efficient when she's letting Caitlin Clark get her easy shots. I'm not wrong. I mean, imagine if Celeste Taylor was still on this team. Lexi Hill comes out. Cool. Celeste, you're in. Celeste, you're in. I'm watching a game on Elite Pass. We need to bring the girl from Ohio State. She's with the Mercury. She's starting for the... She's like 6th man for the Mercury right now. Danda's better than Clark. You're right. Damir's Danda should be run the 1. Like, earlier in the year against the Dream, like, Caitlin Clark, I don't think has scored 20 points yet against the Dream. Has she? Am I right in saying that? Caitlin hasn't had 20 points yet against the Dream. She had 7 in the first game against the Dream. Like, Christy Sides tactically makes sure Caitlin Clark is not involved against the Dream. Like, I don't know why it's just against this team, but every time we play this team, Caitlin Clark barely plays. Yeah, we're seeing... Why is Caitlin Clark go... Stop. Erica Weir's held the ball for 6 seconds into a step back 3. Oh my god, what are we doing? I've just seen Caitlin Clark setting pin downs for Katie Lou Samuelson. What are we doing? Why are we running Caitlin go stand in the corner offense? We've learned this doesn't work. That's an awful layup. Oh, come on. Okay. It's our ball. Like, Celeste Taylor is nothing special. She's just better than what we have. Like, it's simple as that when it comes to Celeste. I don't think she's an absolutely unbelievable game-changing player. She's just better than what we have. Simple as that. She's better than what we have. Sides would be a better coach if she didn't coach. You're not wrong. You're actually not wrong with that statement. Erica Wheeler. Why is Caitlin go stand in the corner? Caitlin just staring at Erica Wheeler. What are we doing? Caitlin is staring at Erica Wheeler, putting up a off-footed one-leg floater off the backboard and out. No, like, we've actually gone back. From halftime the last game, we've gone back to May Fever. We've gone back to May Fever. Chris, like, what is going on? I am watching Chrissy Sides run Erica Wheeler ISO. We are watching Erica Wheeler ISO ball right now. Good job, Temmie. Caitlin Clark has the ball running the point. Gets it into Temmie. Temmie Figbenley attacks in, goes to the basket, makes the layup. You see, Caitlin Clark touches the ball, we score. Which player do we leave open now? Why are we helping strong side one pass away? Why are we helping strong side one pass away? That's a tactical thing. Good take by Temmie. Like, you only pinch on that. You don't fully help. Caitlin Clark shoots a crazy shot. Like, oh my god, I'm in shock watching this game. What is this lineup? Katie Lou, Erica Wheeler, Dantas, Temmie, and Caitlin Clark. Like, what is this lineup? Like, you can push for the 4-5. Caitlin Clark drives in, gets the ball to Katie Lou, gets it to Caitlin Clark, drives in, step back. Like, Caitlin Clark shooting higher degree of difficulty shots today than ever before. We don't guard the paint. We don't guard the 3-point line. I've never seen a team tactically don't guard the paint nor guard the 3-point line. Like, why is this lineup in the game? Like, that is a ridiculous shot Caitlin Clark's just made. But she shouldn't. Like, that's the only shot they're going to be able to get. I would rather Caitlin Clark just go full Iowa and not pass the ball to anyone than give the ball to anyone other than Temi Fagbenle or a wide open Damaris Santos on this lineup. Good hat. I wish Dantas could move. Like, if Dantas could move, she'd be a player. Oh, great running, Temi. Mega travel. Give me that on one. Give me the on one off the mega travel. I'll take that. This is the Temi to play at the start of the year. Maybe not a mega travel. Temi's on 3. Is Temi on 3 fouls? There's no way she's on 3, right? Oh my god, Temi's on 3 fouls in 5 minutes. Am I right in saying that? There's no way she's on 3 fouls, right? There's no way. Did they give her a foul when she got fouled? Do I think defenses are figuring out their play style and adjusting? I mean, we're watching Erica Wheeler run the show right now. This might be a playoff smokescreen or something. The problem is that Indiana's offense is reliant on the other team missing shots. And the Dream are just... Okay, Tina Charles just hit that. Like, there's nothing you can do when she's making that shot. Like, can the ball just go back to Caitlin, please? Stop shooting to... Why is Temi Fagbenle jump shot with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock a thing? What are we watching? I'm watching Temi shoot early shot clock jump shots. That's just unlucky. That's just unlucky defense. That's not terrible, but still. Like, what are we doing? Caitlin has barely got the ball back. And why are we not even looking for Kelsey Mitchell either? Why are we trying to run stuff for Damaris Dantas? Temi! Why is Temi shooting long twos? She just airballed it. Why are we running for Temi Fagbenle to shoot long twos? Temi Fagbenle should not do anything, take a shot unless it's a layup. What are we watching? I am watching Temi shoot a 3. I don't even care. Oh my god, like... Why are we triple teaming Tina Charles? I don't know. I don't know anything we're doing right now. This is Sides ball. This is not Clark ball. This is Sides ball. This is Christy Sides ball right now. I'm like 20 seconds behind. Yeah. I always am because of the league pass. Like... We're watching Sides ball right now. Caitlin Clark hasn't done anything other than shoot step backs today. Like, she's just shooting step backs. Like, what are we watching here? We're watching Caitlin Clark shoot step backs because no one's getting free for her. We're watching Erica Wheeler running the point and the Caitlin go stand in the corner offense. We are actually watching the Caitlin go stand in the corner offense. It is so frustrating to watch. It is super, super frustrating to watch. Caitlin goes stand in the corner. We are watching the May Fever in September. Like, they haven't... How many easy shots have they gotten today? Like, how many easy shots? Sides wins Coach of the Month, and she goes back to what wasn't working. Lads, this is the longest time out in history. If we can get to 250 likes, that would be insane. We're at 219 right now on the wide one on the shorts. If you're in the shorts feed, we're at 118 right now. Can we get to like 250 and 150 maybe? Maybe? Okay. Dantas, not a foul. Sides wants to prove she's not irrelevant. Like, there's some logic to that. Like, we're watching Caitlin Clark play shooting guard again. Like, we're watching Sides ball. We're watching Caitlin Clark play at the freaking shooting guard. Why is she playing the shooting guard? How many times do we have to learn? We didn't have to go 1 and 8 to learn Caitlin Clark's on a fucking shooting guard. What do Sides want to prove that she can coach? She can't. You won Coach of the Year because you have Coach Caitlin. You won Coach of the Month because you coach Caitlin Clark. Good defense, Caitlin. Good defense, Kelsey. Push, push, push. Oh, Kelsey! 4 turnovers for Kelsey Mitchell. That's what happens when Kelsey Mitchell has the ball in her hand. She turned it over 4 times in 11 minutes. The more the ball is out of Caitlin Clark's hand, the more the team turn the ball over. And for people saying, oh, Caitlin has 2 turnovers. A bullshit travel and a bullshit offensive foul. No live ball turnovers. Kelsey Mitchell has... Every single turnover from Kelsey Mitchell has resulted in a bucket for the other team on the break. Maybe 3 of 4. Maybe 3 of 4. Maybe 1 of them wasn't. But 3 times it happened. She has lost her handle or lost it at the top of the key. 3 times. Stop dribbling, Kelsey. Do what nearly won you Player of the Month. Play off the ball. Play off Caitlin. But no. Christy Sides' ball is in full force right now. We are watching Christy Sides' ball. We're watching Sides ball right now. What do you mean this game is done? We're down 6 points. There's going to be a stage in the game where Caitlin Clark just says, screw this, we're running, and they get back in this. You're acting like Atlanta have been good in this game. Like if Atlanta came out like Dallas did to start the game. Bang, bang, bang. Enrique, 5 of 7 from 3. Satu hooping. Like, if they came out like Dallas, I'd be like, okay, they're up for this game. They're more up for it than we are. We just suck. Like, can we just call it a spade a spade? We just suck right now. And it's not that we're missing shots. We're just playing garbage. Like, Caitlin Clark has not even had an attempt to drive. She's not caught anything on a curl. Kelsey Mitchell is just... Kelsey Mitchell, sorry. She hasn't shot the ball in her last 5 minutes on the floor. She has had 3 turnovers since her last shot. Aaliyah Boston, I don't know what she's getting cooked by Tina Charles. Temi Figbenley was fine, but she started shooting 2s. We don't even look tired. We're not even trying. Caitlin Clark got the ball after a score, ran the floor, and was the first person up. The Fever went out with a lineup of Katie Lou. Like, the Fever went out with a lineup of Katie Lou, Dantas, Temi Figbenle, Caitlin Clark, and Erica Wheeler. Like, that is the worst lineup I've seen us run this year. Can you guys just stop listening to your coach? Can you guys just stop listening to your coach? Because, like, this is how... Kelsey or Caitlin? Or no, Lexi. Are the starters back in the game? Okay, you put the starters back in the game. Thank God. Caitlin drives in. Aaliyah Boston loses it. The ball somehow drops into... Lexi Hull for 3. Let's go. Lexi Hull is making everything at the minute. She is hooping. Like, Lexi Hull could shoot. That was what she was in the league for. Or that's why she was... Sorry, not in the league. That's why she was drafted 6 for. Oh, for God's sake. Great job leaving the shooters open. Great pass, Caitlin. Good running, Melissa. Come on. I need the Lynx to win this game. We can't face them in the playoffs. We cannot face Minnesota in the playoffs. That's an offensive foul. Good, Melissa. Come on. Like, what does Caitlin Clark have? 4-4 and 6-4 and 4? Oh my God, Lexi Hull hit another one. Lexi Hull hits another one. In the Liberty by 20 today. No Aja Wilson. Oh, good play. Lexi Hull for 3. Lexi Hull. I'm telling you guys, I bought a Lexi Hull jersey before the Olympic break. The best investment I made. That's just not a defensive foul. That is just not a defensive foul. That is just not a defensive foul. Like, did we challenge? Like, this is a time to challenge. Lexi Hull being on 3 fouls screws us. Oh. Yeah, good. It's not going to be given, but I like it. I like it. I like it. It's not going to be overturned. I've never seen actual contact ever be overturned. It doesn't matter if it's legal or not. Caitlin Clark currently arguing with Kirsty Sides. Where can I watch? You can stream it from the East, or you can watch it on League Pass. Okay, this is going to take a while, so if you guys are here on short form, let's try to get it up to 150 likes. If you guys are here on the long form, let's try to get this to 300. Lexi Hull's not even near her. She just jumps into Lexi Hull. Like, the problem is, it's not going to be overturned. It's not going to be overturned, but it's not a foul. It's a bad call, but it's not going to be overturned. Because technically, Lexi Hull's out of position. Lexi Hull's doing nothing wrong. Ryan Howard just dips her shoulder. But it's not going to be overturned. The short form, sorry, vertical. There's a vertical live stream as well. For people looking through on short feeds. It can't be an offensive foul. Like, no, it can't be an offensive foul. They're not going to give it an offensive foul. They're not going to give that as an offensive. I'm telling you, they're not giving that as an offensive foul. It is an offensive foul, but they're not going to give it. I've never seen that called as an offensive foul in my life before. They are not going to give an offensive foul for that. They're just not. Both chats, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's going to be given as an offensive foul? Do you guys think it's going to be overturned or not? My prediction is not overturned. Like, it's very, very clearly not a foul. Lexi Hulk very clearly did nothing wrong. Do you guys think that, chats, what do you guys think? "10-minute review, obviously. Do you guys think it's just not, it's very clearly not a deep, Lexi Hull didn't do anything wrong. He's going to be an offensive foul. It got overturned! Let's go, Lexi Hull! I just saw her come out and celebrate. Great challenge, Christy. Look at play-by-play. No, play-by-play is ahead of where I'm watching. I just noticed it from looking at the box score and it still says Lexi Hull on 2 fouls. Great play there by her. Lexi Hull has been unbelievable. She has been absolutely unbelievable. Shooting 71% from 3. Oh my god, since the break. Like, she's probably like 40% in the season. Lexi, I have not seen somebody, but like, it's been 10 games. So like, it's not a small, it's a too big a sample size to say she's just gotten hot. Oh, someone's open. Caitlin drives in. Good pass to Aaliyah. Great pass to Alyssa Smith. Like, that is not an easy shot for Alyssa Smith. That's really not an easy shot for her. Like, that's impressive. Stop leaving 3-point shooters. Switch guard to guard screens. Why are we hedging guard to guard screens? Unlucky. We're hedging guard to guard screens. I've never seen a team do that in my life before. Why are we leaving Ryan Howard shoot the 3? Stop hedging guard to guard screens. Nalissa Smith makes layups look like trick shots. Okay, good screen, Caitlin. Someone's got to be open. Aaliyah Boston, that's not an easy shot. Why are we leaving people open for 3? Can we just stop leaving shooters open? Why are we going under screens on the 3-point shooting champion? All they do is one screen and they're open. We are going under screens. Was that just giving us a... They just gave us a... What? What the hell happened there? Caitlin Clark hasn't taken a shot in this quarter. By the way, Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell have combined for 6 turnovers since the last time either of them took a shot. Like, your 2 best players since the last time either of them took a shot have 6 turnovers. Like, some stage you have to just say, what is Christy Sides doing? Like, Caitlin Clark has had 3 bad calls for 4 of her turnovers. 3 bad calls against her. Like, she's turned it over 4 times on 3 bad calls. 1 turnover, legitimate. Oh my god! Alyssa Smith's very clearly in the front court. How? She's 3 of her 4 turnovers from bad calls. At least Kelsey Mitchell took a shot. Caitlin Clark they're not even looking for her. Caitlin Clark just standing there like, give me the ball. They're not even they won't give her the ball. We are watching May Fever right now in all its glory. Like, they're literally letting Alicia Gray shoot wide open threes. Someone set her on the drag screen. Good, Alyssa. This is the worst half Caitlin Clark has played. This is the worst half Caitlin Clark has played. She's turned the ball over 4 times since she's taken a shot. Like, they are not looking for it. I had the ball. And that's the one problem. That's the biggest problem with Caitlin Clark. Is that when she doesn't get the ball, her head's not in it. When she doesn't get the ball, she gets frustrated and does dumb things. And like, that is the biggest problem with Caitlin Clark's game. She's totally sad, man. They're not even giving her the ball when she's open. I don't think you can complain about that today. Caitlin Clark doesn't want to be there. This is the worst half she's played. She needs to practice her defense. She isn't touching the ball. She literally is barely touching the ball. She hasn't received the ball back after a pass once in this quarter. She's barely touching the ball. She basically, ever since Caitlin Clark in that timeout started going at Christy Sides. There was a timeout where her and Christy Sides got into it with each other. They have been doing everything they can to not give the ball. Something's happened. She's nearly crying on the bench. What's going on? Something's genuinely happening. Like, I haven't seen her look defeated before in the second quarter of a game. She looks defeated. And like, not an excuse, she's been terrible. Like, Caitlin's been terrible today. Like, this is the worst game she's played all year. Only 6 points. She hasn't taken a shot since like 3 minutes ago, since 2 minutes ago in the first. Something's wrong. Something is wrong right now. I don't know what it is. She literally walks onto the floor like shaking her head, and then Christy Sides says something else to her and she just turns around. She looks like she doesn't want to be there. And now she's arguing with Christy Sides. Oh my god, she literally went out of a timeout like with her hands in her head. What is going on right now? Take her out. Genuinely take her out of the game. Good defense. But like, she's right now a detriment. But like, she hasn't been taken out of the offense by Atlanta. She's been taken out of the offense by Christy Sides. Caitlin Clark, not a team player. They're losing to the Atlanta Dream. She just turned the ball over again because NaLyssa Smith can't catch the ball. NaLyssa Smith fumbles a wide open pass. She's turned the ball over 5 times in the last 3 minutes. Ironically, Caitlin Clark's, this has been as good defense she's played all year. This has been... Anyone wanting to complain about the defense, this has been as good as Caitlin Clark's played defense all year. That's great defense. Jordan Canada's hit a crazy shot. This has been as good defense she's played all year. But like... What are you... I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked, like, Caitlin Clark, and something is happening between Caitlin Clark and Christy Sides. Like, genuinely, something is happening right now. And I don't know what's going on, but, like, something has happened. Like, Caitlin Clark coming out of a timeout. She comes out of a timeout looking, like, pissed. She looks like she doesn't want to be there mid-timeout. And then... Christy Sides, after she's pissed off in the timeout, Christy Sides comes out and calls her back in to say something to her while she's pissed off. And then immediately after, whatever the hell Christy's side says to her, they start arguing mid-timeout. And she just literally turns around, walks out with her hand in her head. Turns around, head in her hands. And the next possession, she passes the ball to Alyssa Smith, and Alyssa Smith fumbles it. Caitlin Clark has turned the ball over 5 times since she has last attempted a shot. Of Caitlin Clark's 5 shots today, all 5 have been dribble, step back threes. Because nothing is going on. Like, she's not even a decoy. She's like, you dribble the ball to the side, and you are getting the ball. Your job is to get the ball inside. Let's pound it inside. And let's play unbelievably slow. I don't get it. I don't get why you would take her out of the game and leave, but I don't get why you play her 20 minutes. Why is it that when Caitlin Clark is actually the focal point, she's playing well, you pull her? But when she is clearly being a detriment to your team, she's clearly being a detriment to the team right now. And like, that is partially on Caitlin Clark, partially on Christy's sides. Like, Caitlin Clark's not blameless. She's been garbage. She has been absolutely garbage. She has no gravity. They're barely guarding her anymore. The Atlanta Dream, they are barely guarding her. And I mean that. Barely guarding her. Like, I would say that is barely guarding her. And because they know she's not getting the ball back. She's not getting the ball back. And for anyone want to go defense, this might be the best defense she's played all year. This might be the best defense Caitlin Clark has played this year. She's playing really good defense. But as soon as halftime happens as well. As soon as halftime happens, straight away down into the tunnel. Making sure she's the first one gone. Something's wrong. And you've seen it in games. You've seen it like throughout this game. Every single time the camera's on Caitlin Clark, she's just like, what's going on? We saw Alyssa Smith shoot a fadeaway mad shot. Caitlin Clark wide open on the 3-point line, nowhere near. Looking for the ball, not getting it, and then just like, what's the point? And she just she's thrown her hands to the sky multiple times, being wide open and not getting the ball. Like, the only reason the Fever are in this game is they are shooting a superhuman number of shots. They are shooting a superhuman a superhuman percentage. Lexi Hall 3 for 3. Like, the only reason they're in this game is because they literally can't miss. They're not in this game because of tactics. They're not in this game because they're playing well. They are shooting dumb shots constantly, and they can't miss. They can't miss. And they're still losing this game. Why? Because you're not guarding the 3-point line. Ryan Howard has been left open every play. They are leaving Alicia Gray wide open. They're leaving the 3-point shooting champion open on every single possession. And the worst part is that Caitlin Clark has not even been relegated to shooting guard. Caitlin Clark was on the court with Katie Lou Samuelson, Damaris Dantas, Temi Fagbenle, what's her name? And by the way, carried this line to win. Erica Wheeler and Erica Wheeler, Katie Lou, Damaris Dantas, Fagbenle. Caitlin Clark hitting people on cuts. She had 4 assists to 1 turnover at one stage. 4 assists to 1 turnover. And then all of a sudden it's like, nah. Erica, you're our point guard. Erica, you're now our point guard. Nah. Kelsey Mitchell, you're not even our point guard right now. Aaliyah Boston, you're our point guard. You're our point guard. This is the literal reason your team went 1-8. You are playing May Fever basketball. We are currently watching May Fever. How do you do any sort of, tactical or video analysis and realize and think that Caitlin Go stand in the corner tactic is going to win you a game? You are down 4 by luck. The only reason you are only down 4 is by luck. If we judge basketball by a case of the vast majority of games, the team who gets the higher quality shot wins. The higher quality shots throughout the game should win a basketball game. If we're going by what should be happening, you should be down 15. You are lucky to be down 4. You are lucky. And the worst part is anyone being like, the Fever are playing badly. They're not. They're shooting the damn lights out. They're playing tactically badly. They're literally running the offense through. And I don't get it. They're running the offense through Aaliyah Boston. I just don't get it. And it's not only through Aaliyah Boston. It's like through Aaliyah Boston to like, I don't even know what they're doing. I actually don't even know what they're doing. I'm watching this offense. This looks like the team from May. And the worst part is that for anyone saying, oh, they're using Caitlin Clark as a decoy, they're not even doubling Caitlin Clark. They're not even guarding her. I've never seen Caitlin Clark be guarded as loosely as this. Jordan Canada is helping down on the post and leaving Caitlin Clark at times. Like, we are playing a bad Atlanta team, playing badly, and down 4. We're down 4 to an Atlanta team who aren't good, playing badly. Like, what are you doing? And like, I get it. I understand. The worst part is I would understand if Caitlin Clark was terrible to start the game. Caitlin Clark had 6, 4, and 4 with 1 turnover in the first quarter. What happens? You get into a bit of an argument with her in the first quarter, so you ice her in the second quarter for 0, 0, and 5 turnovers. You ice her in the second quarter. Sorry, she had 1 turnover in the first, sorry. I don't know what's happening. And this is a Christy Sides decision. I don't know what is going on with you, Christy Sides. Like, this is Sides ball. This is the type of ball Christy Sides wanted to start off the year with. Caitlin Clark, and the funniest part is this is the best defense Caitlin Clark's played all year. This is the best defense she's played all year. And this is the first time I have ever, and I mean this, I've seen Caitlin Clark get fired up. This is the first time I've ever seen Caitlin Clark look defeated. And I mean that. This is the first time I have ever seen Caitlin Clark in basketball. I watched her a bunch at Iowa. I watched her at the start of the year. I have never seen Caitlin Clark look defeated. She looks defeated. Like, you're watching her go in, down 2 in a timeout. Not even looking at anyone. Not even looking at Christy Sides. Not looking at anyone. Not even listening in the timeout. I've never seen that before. And look, the one thing I will say is, you can argue Caitlin Clark has an attitude problem. What Caitlin Clark does, you can argue is an attitude problem. No one has ever accused Caitlin Clark of ever giving up on anything before. She looks like she's given up. She looks like I've said this from about halfway through the second quarter. Caitlin Clark looks like she does not want to be there. From early in this game. She got into it with Christy Sides early in the game. Again, she had 6, 4, and 4 in the first quarter. With 1 turnover. She's having a migraine. She's been arguing with Christy Sides the whole game. Even when they were winning. Even when she was playing well. And what is it? She gets into an argument with her coach, so we're going to just ice you in a half? It's not good coaching. That's not good coaching. Like, you got to learn. You got to learn how to coach her. And when you got to learn how to coach her when things are going bad. That's why Lisa Bluder was so good. You got to learn how to coach her when things are going well and when things are going bad. But, like, when things are going bad, you're just going to ice her out, argue her, and not only that, you're going to leave her on the floor for 20 minutes? Like, pathetic. I hate Christy Sides so much. I hate her so much as a coach. I think she's a fine assistant coach. I hate her so much as a head coach. I think I haven't seen something like this before. Like, we've seen players kind of get into it with coaches. And this one's bad. Coach needs to pick her back up. Not when she's clearly, like, not right. Down 2, let's call her back in. Let's call her back in and go at her. Like she's pissed off. Like, you don't piss someone off who's already pissed off. Like, she's already pissed off. You don't piss off somebody more. Especially when it's your best player. Like, you do not, under any circumstances, try to piss off your best player. Especially when without your best player, you don't win anything. Like, you are genuinely in this game because of... Not in this game, sorry. You're in this game despite Caitlin Clark. Like, absolutely, Caitlin Clark is no reason whatsoever for you being in this game. I will say that. Caitlin Clark is absolutely no reason for them being in this game. Because Caitlin Clark's been terrible. But oh, you know what? The Katie Lou minutes weren't that bad because Caitlin Clark was allowed to be Caitlin Clark. They were +2. Like for people going on the Katie Lou minutes, Caitlin Clark was allowed to be Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark had what was it? 2 assists, 2 assists and 3 points in that spell. Like I don't mind the Katie Lou minutes that much if Caitlin's allowed to be Caitlin. Like, you've got to allow Caitlin be Caitlin at the end of the day. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you have got to let Caitlin Clark be Caitlin Clark. If you're not going to do that, then what's the point? What's the point of having her on the floor? Just bench her. Rest her. Rest her for a moment you want her. You don't have to play her. Like, you don't have to give her every single minute. Caitlin has had 5 turnovers since she's last taken a shot. I don't want to talk about turnovers. Like, some of them have been bad. Some of them have just been... 3 have literally been bullshit calls. Like, the referees have screwed them calls-wise. And, like, it is one of those things where I'm like... You have to admit she is being screwed over. Like she's being absolutely screwed over by calls right now. Like I will say that. Like three of her turnovers have been bad calls. One was but some of them were just bad. Like she dribbled the ball off her foot. Yeah, one, she just dribbled it. She just kicked it out of bounds. But like, you take her out of the game. Like, if you don't want Caitlin, if you are basically saying we're gonna ice you out, Caitlin, just take her out of the game. Like at this stage, like you can take her out of the game when this is happening. You take her out when she's playing well. But this is 2 games consecutively we've seen this. This is 2 games consecutively we've seen. Let's not guard the 3-point line. Let's we've seen this crap. You can't see this 2 games in a row. And that's where the issue is that when it is a once-off thing, cool. But for 2 games in a row, we have seen Caitlin Clark going at Christie's sides. We have seen Caitlin Clark be, at times, ignored in the offense. In fairness, we've seen referees go at her, but this is the first time we've ever seen her give up. She needs to focus on not dribbling the ball off her foot. She's done it once this season. Like, we're going to lose to an Atlanta Dream team who suck playing badly. Like, Atlanta aren't even playing well. That's the worst part about this all. Is if Atlanta came out like Dallas did a couple of times ago, or heck, even the freaking Sparks when they lit us up in the first half. Like, if they were even playing well, I wouldn't be that annoyed. They're not playing well. But, like, the loss was coming against the Lynx. Like, we haven't played well since that Sky game. Like, Dallas was sloppy, but we were okay. But, like, why are you making sure, going out of your way to make sure everything good Caitlin Clark does, she stops doing? Like, that's what I'm really annoyed about. Is that everything good Caitlin Clark does, you're doing everything you can to stop her from doing it. Like, you're making sure Caitlin Clark cannot be Caitlin Clark. And I have missed the start of the quarter. And, of course, they go and hit a 3. Shock. They go and hit a 3 to start the quarter. Oh, sorry, it's a 2. Sinan 1 for Tina Charles. I'd sub Caitlin out. I'm being dead serious. Like, I would actually sub her out. Like, just give her a break. Just give her a mental break. The announcers even know they need to play faster. They need to play faster. Yeah. Like, we're down 9 to Atlanta without Parkatias. Why are we going to Alyssa Smith fadeaways? Why are we literally going to Alyssa Smith post-ups? And wide open shots for Ryan Howard. If our number one tactic after a bad half is to give the ball, Caitlin from deep, I don't know. Like, that's every shot she's taken is an off-dribble 30-footer. I didn't realize Caitlin Clark didn't even go to the locker room at halftime. She didn't even go to the locker room. And she got followed, so it's not the bathroom. She didn't even go to the locker room. Like, she got followed by a man, so it's obviously not the bathroom. She didn't even go to the locker room. Why are you playing Kelsey point guard? I don't know. I don't know. This one's done. This one's done. I'd say after these last 2 games, I think it's time to... We're not winning the playoff series. I think it's time to say that, like, we're not winning the playoff series. I think we can safely say that, like... Is she hurt? No, she's fine. She just has to play for Christy Sides. I am saying, like, I know it's a little bit of an overreaction, but, like, I ignored the chat where did I ignore the chat? Fever sleeping, it's early, it's not done. Are you watching this game? Are you watching this game? Like, they're literally just shooting open shots in every possession. Like, they're on an 8-0 run. Like that. Dream have never played this hard in their lives. The Dream haven't played that well. That's the worst part about this. They've started off third quarter really well. But the Dream were up 4. The Fever have just stopped running as well. Like, that's Caitlin. It's not on the coach. This is Caitlin's attitude. Yeah, but you have to deal with it. There's a difference between having to deal with that player. Like, there's a reason why Phil Jackson got the best out of Kobe and most other coaches didn't. There's a reason why Kobe struggled, not even individually, but like struggled to win whenever Phil Jackson wasn't there. Like, and you can even say, oh, but like 2012 playoffs is the best example. Like how bad Kobe was that series against the Thunder. Christy Sides is telling him to give the ball to the bigs. That is a dumb shot. Caitlin got very lucky there. That is a dumb shot. That's all I'm going to say. That is a dumb shot for Caitlin. She got very lucky. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, this is what happens when you're playing against the Dream playing badly and you go in down. Because the Dream are eventually going to start hitting shots. They're going to eventually start hitting shots. Sides wins coach of the month and we go sides ball again. She wins coach of the month and we start playing sides ball. Good pass, Caitlin. Aaliyah, you've got to shoot that. Stop going to the Alyssa Smith post-ups. What the hell is that? How is that a foul? Oh my God. She bricked both. Why are we going to Alyssa Smith post-ups? We're not going to win a game via Alyssa Smith post-ups. They played an ad during the second free throw because they knew she wasn't going to make it. Caitlin's defense has been alright today, to be fair. She actually got around that screen. That's also a smack in the face. Good defense, Aaliyah. Push, push, push. Push, push. Lexi's open. That's a travel. That's a big time travel by Caitlin. You're rooting against Chrissy sides. I mean, at least these two games have shown it's like you do not go into next season with her as the coach. Like, you cannot go into next season with Chrissy sides as the coach. You just can't. Sorry, you cannot go into a season with her as a coach. It's simply put not. It's not good for the sport of basketball. Like, it's bad for the sport of basketball going in with Chrissy sides as a coach. Caitlin got very lucky not to have been called for travel on that last play, though. I will say, like, she 100% traveled. Why is Caitlin getting put on the damn power forward? Good job not fouling, I guess. Oh my God. Kelsey Mitchell off 8 dribbles. Brick. And 1. They've already called a timeout. Sub all 5 players off the floor. That's a foul. Good take by Jordan Canada. Oh no, Caitlin Clark gave up in the second quarter. Caitlin Clark gave up mid-second quarter. Like, Caitlin Clark... What do you mean she keeps giving up the ball? She's a point guard. She's meant to pass. This is unwatchable. Like, this is May fever. No, that was a foul. Like, we're watching Caitlin pass the ball and go stand in the corner. We are watching. This is a young team learning experience. No, it's not. This is literally... They learned from this 3 months ago. They literally learned from playing like this 3 months ago and they're still playing like this. Like, look, this makes perfect sense. It's like the Fever clinched playoffs and Chrissy sides was like, it's my time now. With all they're doing now, they've completely gone away from what turned their season around. Like... Oh, Aaliyah, you gotta make that putback. You gotta make that. This is bad. This is just awful basketball. Why are they dumping the ball inside? Aaliyah Boston missed 3 shots in the last 2 possessions. You're not wrong. Caitlin Clark is pounding the paint like Christy Sides wants. Temi Figbenle leading the break. What am I watching? What am I actually watching? I'm actually watching Caitlin Clark just chilling. Like, we haven't had an easy shot this game. Like, this team stinks in the half court. Why are we going into the post? We're garbage inside out. We were playing at our best when Aaliyah Boston was averaging 7 points a game. Do we not realize that? That's a foul. When Aaliyah Boston was playing as a facilitator, we were looking better. Why are we going to Aaliyah Boston and Alyssa Smith as our main offensive options? Oh my god. Turnover number 7, I think. That's so clean. That's turnover 7. Everyone guards Caitlin Clark hard. I think Caitlin Clark could literally be at her Iowa self, mentally wise, and she can do nothing in this game. Like, as much as anything, her improvement was due to her teammates. Her teammates being able to take some pressure off her teammates being able to finish the passes. Like, as much as anything, the style, the system change was responsible. I've said it so many times. Caitlin Clark is the system, but she is a system player. If you do not play the Caitlin Clark system, she is an average point guard in the WNBA. Like, she is the system, but she's also a system player. But the system works. That's the worst part about this. It's proven the system works. The system works. That's proven. That is the problem, is that proven the system works. And Chrissy Sides going away from it. Chrissy Sides is James Harden. Maybe. That's turnover number 7 for Caitlin Clark. Did I get the ball back? Christy Sides has been responsible for... If the WNBA goes to shit, it's Christy Sides' fault. Like, if they were playing to Caitlin Clark's strengths, and she was just playing really badly, it's one thing. But, like, she's actually, like... But, like, you're leaving her on the floor. It's not even... She shot another one with her foot on the line. Did I just watch Kelsey Mitchell pull a foot on the line long 2 on the fast break? Kelsey Mitchell, eyes will work. That was a 2. She had a layup. It went in, but she had a layup. Yes, foot on the line. Caitlin Clark just got landing zone fouled again. Oh. Like, if you want Erica Wheeler, play Erica Wheeler. Just play Erica Wheeler. If you want Caitlin Clark to play like she's Erica Wheeler, just play Erica Wheeler. What is going on? We've called 3 travels in 3 possessions. Why are there 2 chats? One is for I'm doing a vertical stream and I'm doing a horizontal one as well. If you want to play Erica Wheeler, Caitlin Clark like she's Erica Wheeler, just play Erica Wheeler, please. Please, just play Erica Wheeler. Like, it's not rocket science. It's actually not rocket science. Like, if you want to use Luka, if you wanted to play Luka as a spot-up shooting guard, you just sit him on the bench. Like, it's not rocket science. Don't play. If you want her to play like Erica Wheeler, play Erica Wheeler. Brick. Charles just got hacked by Aaliyah Boston right there. Good take. Let's go. Run the break. If no one wants to run with you, go yourself. Simple. If no one wants to run with you, you go yourself, Caitlin. We suck again. We suck again. We're playing sides ball. We're playing sides ball right now. Chrissy Sides is probably happy out. She's feeding the post. Like, Caitlin Clark hasn't had... Not only has she not had an assist, she's only had 1 pass to a shot since the first quarter. But, like, how can they get hot when Kelsey Mitchell's dribbling the air out of the ball? One of the least efficient off 2 dribble shooters in the league. Oh my god, they've just been called for 4 travels in their last 5 possessions. I don't know what we're watching. From down 18. We were down 18. I know we haven't gone worse than 14. They've been called for 4 travels in this quarter. That's not your shot, Caitlin. Can Aaliyah Boston stop thinking that Tina Charles is a mismatch? Like, what am I watching? Good job, Aaliyah, I guess. Since Christy Sides has won Coach of the Month. I don't even know. Just call the scores. You can watch plenty of places to call the score. This is a Christy Sides hate chat. That's what we do here. Who do I think will win? If Indiana win this game, they only have 1 chance, and it's if they push. I mean, Vegas don't have AJ Wilson. They're losing today. How are we down 8? I mean, I know how we're down 8. They got called for 4 travels in the 3rd quarter alone. Good job, Tammy. There we go. Someone's got to hit her. How is that a foul? You know what, refs? Let's give us it. Let's give us it. Let's give it. Let us back in this game. Let us back in this game, referees. That is not a foul. If it is, Tina Charles on 4 is huge. In Aaliyah we trust? I don't know. She's just getting bailed by the... She deserves it. Temi Figbenley has helped more than anything Sides has done. I agree. Temi Figbenley is +9 on the floor. She is +9. The defense is good. They just keep traveling. Their defense hasn't been very good. Wait, Sides grabbed her arm again. Can you stop grabbing your player? Did I miss something? Did she grab her arm again? You can't do that to your players. You can't just do that. Like... Of course Caitlin Clark's not listening. Why would Caitlin listen to Chrissy Sides? No offense to Chrissy Sides. Why would she listen to Chrissy Sides? Wait, we just got an extra point. Was the Kelsey Mitchell one a 3? Sides experimenting. Did they just call that? Ryan Howard will shoot anything. Sometimes it goes in. Sometimes it just goes in. Oh my god. Why wouldn't Kelsey foul her there? How we're in this game is absolutely beyond me. Like, how we're in this game is crazy. They haven't run it all. No, they're playing half court, dump it inside offense. Like, that is literally how we lost games. Great pass, Caitlin. Great job, Aaliyah. I don't mind her attacking the basket, just not on a post-up on Tina Charles. Oh, unlucky. Are we in a zone or are we just not playing defense? I think we're just not playing defense. Ryan Howard will shoot anything. Oh my god. CC for 3? Oh, God. Let's go. Oh, she dribbled it off her foot. There's no way she shot that. There's no way that went in. There's no way that just went in. This is crazy. There's no way. If we win this game... Oh my god. That's not even bad defense, you know. Not even bad defense. Jordan Cannon is foul. Jordan Cannon put 2 hands on her. Yes. Thank you. She literally is defending her with her hands. What Tina Charles shot 18 times. Oh my god. Caitlin has 9 points in the quarter. No way. How, like... Please let Caitlin Clark be Caitlin Clark. Please. I'm telling you, Christy Sides. Don't make her be Erica Wheeler and we win this game. Just let her be Caitlin. How we're down 3? We've been so bad. It's not just Sides, it's the whole team. I blame Sides. Like, how do you go away from what's working? That is the biggest problem. And that is why everyone gave Sides credit. And they were like, look, you adapted. You were horrible at the start of the year, but you adapted. The Dream should point at Sides, say she's with us. I wouldn't mind if we can somehow get Tina Charles. I wouldn't actually mind taking Tina Charles to back up Aaliyah Boston. They need to play defense. Yeah. This is the best lineup. Yeah, Tammy Figbenley has been so good today. Like, Nalissa Smith is minus 17. Aaliyah's been okay. Kelsey just, like, they've combined for 22 shots, Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin. Like, we have to, like, call a space. They're combining for, like, nothing. They're barely shooting combined. Which is wild. It's wild how little these two players are shooting. Like, that is not ideal. But, like, you never know. You never know. Like, we could end up balling out in the fourth. And we're a good fourth quarter team in general. Especially against teams worse than us, we've been a good fourth quarter team. Oh, yeah, like, Tammy with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is so much better when Tammy Figbenley's on the floor. Like, it is what it is when it comes to Tammy. Like, Caitlin's just better when Tammy's on the floor. Like, it is what it is. Caitlin is much, much better with Tammy on the floor. The Fever's defense is the worst. I agree. And people are like, oh, this other team's defense is worse. Man, they don't guard the 3-point line. They don't actually, like... Oh my god. Caitlin Clark fading from the corner for 3. Oh my god. That's what happens when you give her the ball. That's what happens when you give her the damn ball. Great defense, Tammy. It's a mega travel. Someone's going to have to outrun them. Give to Lexi. Hit Lexi. Don't need that. It's all right. How many of them heat check shots has Caitlin made this year? It's probably a foul, yeah. I think she's made an unbelievably low percentage of heat checks. That fadeaway was ridiculous, by the way. Oh. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. She's smiling again. Yeah, she has. She's allowed play. She's been allowed play. Wow, Vegas are fighting back without Aja. Fair play to them. I didn't think they had it in them. I don't mind that three from Kelsey. I don't hate that three from Kelsey. It's off one dribble. I don't mind Kelsey shooting in rhythm. It's a good shot. Good defense, Caitlin. Push. Someone's got to be running. Oh, what a pass. That's what happens when we run. Why do you want to tell Caitlin Clark for the whole first half, don't be Caitlin? And then as soon as you let Caitlin be Caitlin, you're back in this game. You were down 16 points. You were down 16 points. Oh, it's just unlucky. That's so unlucky. Charge. Oh. Probably is, but oh. Oh, yeah, that's the right call. It's unlucky. In fairness, like, Rhyne Howard, she either scores or she doesn't. Like, there's not much you can do defensively to Rhyne Howard. She either scores or she doesn't. There's no way Caitlin just made that. Wait, what? How did they score 5 points in like 10 seconds? Tina Charles scores. Oh, Temi swatted. Oh, for God's sake. We can win this. We can win this. We're still in this. We're starting to score, though. Okay. Good pass. Good pass. Good shot, Aaliyah. Come on. Like, Rhyne Howard has 28 points. Fair play to her. Fair play to Rhyne Howard. Fair play to her. What does Tammy do on offense? What does Melissa Smith do on offense? And one. Oh my God. I don't understand why. Yes, why is Lexi Hull guarding Alicia Gray? Oh, come on. At least they're not missing. I don't mind it as much now because they've played really well in this fourth quarter. It's unlucky. Right, I'm cool with this. Like, Hayden's going to get the assist record unless she literally goes and gets hurt. Aaliyah, you gotta be better than that. You gotta be better than that. Aaliyah Boston has been terrible today. She has been good pass. You gotta just make them. Watch the game and say scoreboard. I'm watching the game. I have the game on my screen. I just can't show it on YouTube. Lexi only misses because she's not getting shots up. Lexi was like a 22% 3-point shooter for the first 3 years of her career. For the first 2 years of her career. Oh, you can seal on that. I don't know why Caitlin's shooting that. Colin Clark an average point guard? No, but she's an average like when you want Caitlin Clark to dribble the ball and pound it into the post, she's an average point guard. They look gassed. It looks like they tried really hard to get back in the game. But they're not getting rebounds. They're not really playing defense. They don't play defense. Like, it's not even a bad thing. They just don't play defense. Like, it is what it is. Like, and also, if Ryan Howard's shooting 50% and giving you 30, you can't do much. And Alicia Gray's 3 of 5 from 3. And Tina Charles giving you 7. There's not much you can do. But no, Indiana are not beating anyone in the playoffs. Jesus. But, like, they're also double teaming and leaving Ryan Howard open. When they offensively rebound, I'd be more worried about them defensively rebounding. Like, I'd be a lot more worried about them defensively rebounding than offensive rebounding. They don't do that either. They don't offensive rebound either, so I'd be a lot more worried about that than the defensive end. Lexi should be on Howard. Yeah. Like, you can't go down 16. Simply put, you cannot wait till you're down 16 to start playing basketball. Caitlin's not passing to anyone in the second half. Like, she has not passed to anybody since halftime. Let's make it clear. She has not passed the ball to anyone. It's not that she's not passing to Boston. She's passing to nobody. Like, they got back into this game because Aaliyah Boston was getting fouled. I hit all her free throws. And Caitlin Clark just hit 2 huge threes and made a crazy drive to the basket. And also, I don't think it helps your coach throwing you under the bus like she did at the end of the last game. They will not beat anybody playing sides ball. Like, they might lose to the Sky. Obviously, they can't face the Sky. But, like, they might actually lose to the Sky playing this way. In fairness, though, Atlanta have been really good in the second half. I do want to give them credit. They've been really good in the second half. Anyone can request a trade. Why is she shooting long twos? Oh, Kelsey, you've literally cost yourself 3 points with your foot on the line this game. Like, stop shooting long twos. Why is Caitlin Clark guarding Ryan Howard? That's a brick. Oh my... Oh, thank God. That's not our ball. That looked like their ball. That looked like their ball right there. I think we got lucky. I don't think that was our ball. No, that's not our ball. We got very lucky. They win it. They've won it. That's their ball. Lads, an obvious ball where we smack the ball out of bounds. Plus or minus 3 minutes on the challenge. Both chats. Both chats right now. If we can somehow get the 500 likes, by the way, on the proper live stream, and if we could get to like 200 on the vertical, that would be insane if you're watching through that. So, guys, plus or minus 3 minutes. It's an obvious challenge. It's very, very clearly their ball. It's very clearly off Aaliyah Boston. More or less than 3 minutes. Plus 3 minutes. I'm going to go plus 3 minutes as well. Like, it's very obvious. One replay, you can tell it came off Aaliyah Boston. How did Jordan Canada get a job in pro basketball? She's one of the best, better guards. Like, where would you rank Jordan? Where would I rank Jordan Canada as far as point guards? Best point guard, Caitlin Clark. Second best point guard, Diggins. Third best, I might put her at 3. Like, I don't think it's crazy to put Jordan Canada at 3. Like, Jordan Canada, I would put her at the similar level to Tash Cloud or Chelsea Gray. Like, I might put her at 3. No, Caitlin Clark's been very good on defense. Sides is telling Caitlin Clark to stop pushing the pace and stop taking shots. Are you at the game or are you just making it up? Ace is down 1. There's no way, right? They were down 20. If they win this game without Asia Wilson, who's balling for them? Sabrina Ionescu's MVP shouts need to be gone. She is 4 of 18 from the field. Like, I'm sorry, Sabrina Ionescu since the break has lost her all-W first team spot. She's been terrible. She's actually been terrible since the Olympics. Obviously, the challenge was successful. That's a travel by Ryan Howard. Okay. Tina Charles on 5 fouls. There's only 4 minutes to go, though. Melissa has been awful. Good seal, Aaliyah. Great pass. Great pass, Caitlin. Can we get to stop? We just got to stop. A very, very good end to the game for Caitlin Clark. Her worst quarter and a half of her season. She was all right in the first. That's just impressive by Ryan Howard. Like, it's not over yet. Caitlin gets the handoff into Temi. Temi finds Lexi Hull in the corner for 3. Lexi Hull for 3. 4 of 5 from 3 for Lexi Hull. We can win this. It's not going to be easy, but we can. Oh, no. Ryan Howard shoots better with a hand in her face and she shoots open. Oh, what a pass! No! I can guarantee you that is given as an assist. How is that a Caitlin Clark turnover? I'm sorry, how is that a Caitlin Clark turnover? There is no such scenario that is a Caitlin Clark turnover. Lexi Hull caught the ball, dropped it, and then kneed it out of bounds. Oh. Too strong for Lexi. That's just bad by Lexi. That's Lexi. I'm just saying, that's just bad by Lexi Hull. Okay. Good pass to Aaliyah. Go up with that. Oh, that's what we need. That's what we need. That is what we need. Great job, Aaliyah. Come on, crunch time. This one's big. Good defense. Stand her up. Great defense, Aaliyah Boston. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You got that. You got it. Good cut. Foul. Come on, Kelsey. Great job. That's offense. That is the two-man game we need. That is the freaking two-man game. Why did we stop going to this? Why were we just getting Boston on post-ups and not off pick and rolls? Why did we play sides ball for 2.5 quarters of the game? Why did we play Christie sides ball for 2.5 quarters of this game? We would have won by 20. We would have won by 20. The Fever only look good when they refuse to do what Christie sides wants. Oh, feck. Okay, I'm not going to be looking at the scoreboard. I'm just going to be watching the game. Oh my god, there's no way they just scored off this play. I'm not reading comments either. Good take by Jordan Canada. Oh my god, what running. Temi Fagbenle running. That is what we need from you the whole year. That is what we've needed from you the whole freaking year, Temi. That's what we need the whole game. Let teams run. Caitlin has been exceptional in this fourth quarter. Oh, unlucky Temi. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. It's such a tough shot by Ryan Howard. Great job. Let's run. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Kelsey Mitchell gets it to Caitlin. Caitlin drives in. Step back three. Oh! Oh! We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. That's it. I am blocking out this screen. I'm refusing to look at this screen right now. Oh. It's fine. She's had 14 and 5 assists in the second half. She's had an unbelievable second half. But like, it's nothing. It's all on Christie's sides. It is entirely on Christie's sides. Like, that pass to Temi to tie. Like, if Christie's sides got her way, we would have walked the ball up the floor and given it to Aaliyah Boston. And that's not saying Aaliyah Boston hasn't been good. But she's been so much better at a pick and roll than she's been out of a post-up. Aaliyah Boston is much more effective facing up with her face-up game than she is with her back to the basket. Okay, 44 to go. Jordan Canada's awful. What do you want about Jordan Canada? Jordan Canada's very good. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. They're going to probably go to Jordan Canada. If I was smart, I would go to Jordan Canada, try get the help, and go then go to Ryan Howard. I don't give it to Ryan Howard early in the quarter, in the shot clock. I assume they play 2 for 1. You want to play 2 for 1. You don't want to give them a chance to tie or win. So you're gone to Jordan Canada. Lexi Hull does a good job getting around the screen. Lexi Hull! Oh. We're fine. Oh. She had it. Okay, ball's into Ryan Howard. 7 seconds to go. Are they going to look for the dump in or is she pulling up? She's backing down. She's going to shoot something crazy. Great turn. Tammy Figbenley, why? Did I just watch Tammy Figbenley? Why would you foul? Why would you do that? The ball's already in the air. Tammy Figbenley. That is so dumb. If I'm Indiana, I don't use a timeout, I run. I run off the make. I don't call a timeout here. You got 27 to go. You're going to get another chance. Ryan Howard's cooking. What is Ryan Howard of 32? 32? Get a 2 and go to OT, maybe. Oh. What? Tammy Figbenley. Oh. I wonder how bad this offense is going to be. I'm scared about how bad. I'm not watching the scoreboard. I'm scared about how bad this is. When I survive in overtime, man, I've survived this season. Oh. Did we go for 3 or 2? I think we run a curl. I think we run a curl play. I think we run a curl play for Kelsey. I think we run some sort of a play where the ball goes into Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark curls off. Aaliyah Boston in the high post. Caitlin Clark comes looking like she's coming off a turnover. Screens down for Kelsey Mitchell. Coming off a curl. Coming off a handoff for Aaliyah Boston. One dribble left. She's got the whole middle to go for. I wouldn't mind something like that. I looked at the score. Okay. Oh, great job, Aaliyah Boston. Yes, they ran it! The freaking Sun play! Aaliyah Boston, the exact play they ran. The exact play they ran where Aaliyah Boston missed a layup earlier on the year. The exact play. They ran the fake handoff. Oh my god, it worked this time. When Aaliyah Boston missed it against the Sun, they made it this time. Yes, Aaliyah! Okay, I do want to apologize. I'm not looking at the score right now. Jordan Canada, Shirley. Tammy, let Naz Hillman shoot the ball. Airball! How? Hillman. Oh. We're going to OT, baby. Oh, that almost went in. OT! We're going to OT. I'm going to pee. I'll be back in a minute. I really need a pee, so we can get through this. Ooh, big OT right there. Big OT. Big OT right now. This has been crazy. This game's been freaking crazy right here. Oh my god. Lads, we're at 487 likes. While we're waiting for OT, can we get the 500? Only 13 off. Only 13 likes off 500. Can we get 500? You know, Osmans, of course I did. All of Clark's turnovers would be assists. Yeah, but you can do that for any player. But like, oh, that pass, if that pass to Lexi Hull worked, but I love the play. I love the fact that Aaliyah Boston. Oh my god. What a freaking game. We've been so bad. What a game. We're in 16 points. It is the first feed for overtime. Time to put in Grace Berger. Caitlin Clark has had another 20 and 10 game. Like, that's kind of mad. A bad game for Caitlin Clark is 20 and 10. We're now at that stage. Okay, let's see what's happening. Caitlin Clark goes downhill. Step back midi. Okay. Okay, Caitlin. Okay. Okay. You got that in you? There is absolutely no way we're seeing this right here. Great blitz, Caitlin. Great board, Temmie. What's Temmie's plus minus in this game? Plus 19 or something? Oh, feck. I wouldn't shoot that if I were you, Caitlin. Fine. Plenty of time. Oh, good cut. It's fine. I don't mind that, Aaliyah. I don't mind that. Like, well, you can go, Kelsey. Into Caitlin. Good job, Aaliyah. One dribbling up. One dribble drop step. Oh, yeah, Aaliyah. Oh, yeah, Aaliyah. Aaliyah Boston stepping up so big. What is going on? And we just gotta stop. We just gotta stop. That's unbelievable defense. Just great shot by Ryan Howard, who is unbelievable. Oh, it's a bad turnover. Do not foul her. Why would you foul her? She's gonna do something dumb. She's literally going to... She's jumped through the air. That's your fault. That's bad, Leah. That's bad defense by Leah Boston. Jesus. Yeah, Clark did have the turnover triple-double. Oh, no, she said 9. Oh my god, she broke the free throw. She broke the free throw. For the person who's like live chat, like live commenting before I can see things, for the last 3 minutes, can you please just stop? I do appreciate you being in the chat, but just for 3 minutes. For 3 minutes. Oh my god. That's a foul. Great pass. Great pass to Temi. Temi for 2. Temi just hit a jump shot. Temi just knocked down a jump shot. Is this real life? What a finish by Jordan Canada. Like, this game's been mental. Knock these down, Caitlin. Caitlin's on the line, isn't she? What do you mean a few to give? Are you not automatically in team fouls in OT? Oh, not FIBA rules, not FIBA rules. That looked very close to the head there. That looked very close to the head. That's also... She's got... Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's barely... That's a flop. Can you please... Like, I'm timing you out. I'm timing you out. I appreciate you being in here. I'm timing you out for the next 5 minutes. Stop leaking the game! Like, if you weren't ahead of the... Kelsey, you've got mid. You've got the middle. Temi on the roll. Oh, great job, Aaliyah. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm not watching. Guys, I'm going to be late to every reaction, by the way. I'm just watching the game. 1:34 to go. I'm going to be late to every reaction here, and I don't really care. Come on, come on, come on. Big defense here. Big defense. Temi, you can help. Look who you're guarding. Play help. Back off. Go under that screen, Caitlin. Temi, you got to be a help defender here. That's a Tina Charles 3. Push, push, push. We got lucky there. We got really... I'm way behind. I agree, but he's ahead of the... He's way ahead. Oh. Is she gonna go fake handoff again? If I'm her, I go fake handoff again. Or maybe I go real handoff. Guys, I'm not gonna be reading chat. Like, I know in about 10 seconds, I'm gonna stop reading chat. Every assistant coach gave Caitlin Clark a high five except for Chrissy Sides. Like, I don't really care. I don't really care. A win's a win. That's all that matters. Just no double OT. Just no double overtime. I'm saying that, just no double overtime. That's all I care about. No double OT. Just no double OT. We're just not watching double OT here. But like, Caitlin Clark has just set the Indiana Fever double-double record, which is hilarious, by the way. I'm pretty sure, has she set the guard... No, she definitely hasn't set the guard double-double record. Vandersloot definitely set that. She is... I'm pretty sure in her career, she's like almost at top of 20 and 10 all time. I'm pretty sure like 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. I think she's like second all time, is she? She tied Taurasi today? I looked at the screen. Into Aaliyah. Oh, Temmie's open. Are we really just going to the post up for... Oh, great pass by Lexi Hull. Aaliyah Boston, you legend! You absolute legend, Aaliyah Boston. You absolute legend. Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston. You absolute legend. 30 and 13. That's a career high for you. You've set your career high against these twice this season. Aaliyah Boston. You absolute legend. You absolute legend, Aaliyah Boston. What a freaking game here for Aaliyah Boston. Come on, Aaliyah! Come on, Aaliyah! Aaliyah Boston. Oh my god. Obviously, it's far from over. Especially with how bad you are on defense, it's far from over. Like, I assume they're going to go to Ryan Howard or Jordan Canada. One or the other. Like, you don't go to Tina Charles. Hull's been fantastic today. 12 points. By the way, Temi Fagbenle being plus 19 is wild. Like, they are... That is a wild plus minus. In an overtime 2-point game. Okay, 103 to go. Like, a stop and a score and it's probably over. Temi, you can leave Naz Hillman. If Naz Hillman beats us, Naz Hillman beats us. Temi, you've got to play help. Great board, Kelsey. Get it into Caitlin's hands. Good. Tina Charles cannot live with the pick and roll. Aaliyah, go get her, go get her, go get her. Oh, hit the corner. Right idea. Oh, she's got the mismatch. Aaliyah, corner. Foul. Ryan Howard got her shoulder. How is that not a foul? That's a foul. Like, with what the refs have been calling, that's a foul. I'd rather that than the break, though. Out of bounds. How is that their ball? Okay. Thank you, ref. The referee. I was about to say, I was like, how is that their ball? And there's 26 to go, so you can't just let them dribble out the clock. Ooh. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so Tina Charles is out of the game. Oh no. Great job, Aaliyah. That's a foul! Aaliyah got fouled there. They fell way too early. They fell way, way too early there. Okay, I can't watch the screen. I can't watch the screen. Aaliyah got fouled before Caitlin there, by the way. Come on! All around the rim. All around the rim. She used all of the rim right there. Why would you... Why? They don't even have a reset. Come on, Caitlin! Come on! How the hell are we winning this game? How are we going to win this game? I'm sorry. How are we winning this game? How are we going to win this? Oh, you know how we won this game? They said, screw what Caitlin Clark wants. It's not screw what Caitlin Clark, screw what Christy Sides wants. We're running the pick and roll. We're not dumping into Boston. We're running an action before we dump it inside. That's all that changed. That is all that changed. Is instead of just dumping it inside, they looked for the guard. They looked for an action before. Thank you so much for the, I'm not sure what country, $10. Caitlin Clark floor is being a top 5 player in the league. Her ceiling is the greatest ever. Without question. Without question. No, Tammy's plus 21. Christy Sides not coaching is better than Christy Sides coaching. Caitlin Clark is 24 and 12. She had the worst quarter and a half of her season. Oh my god. Tammy Figbanley has been so huge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Great defense by Lexi Hull. That's a brick. Foul! Lexi Hull! Oh my god, Lexi Hull! You know, Lexi Hull is who Christy Sides thought Christy Wallace was. I don't even care if she misses both. I don't care if she misses both. They're down. It's 13 seconds to go. You've at least taken 16 seconds off the clock. Inbound it, please. It's fine. Good job, Aaliyah. Thank God they did not let Christy Sides call a timeout there. Or a reset. She just needs to hit free throws. But she does it at 90% rate. They don't have a timeout, like, so... It's going to take a miracle even if she misses a free throw. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you. Thank you. Just leave them. Do not foul under any circumstances. Don't do what Japan did in the Olympics. How? How? Just how? How did we just win that game? How did we just beat Atlanta? We were down 16. We were playing sides ball. I know how we won. We stopped playing sides ball. We stopped playing sides ball. There were 2 players that won that, 3 players, 4 players that won that game. Kelsey Mitchell had a bit of an off game, but she made some big plays. That play where she hit that foot on the line 3-pointer. That foot on the line 3-pointer from Kelsey Mitchell is a huge reason why we made that comeback. That was a massive play. Temi Fagbenle, what a game. What a game. Caitlin Clark ending that game with 26 and 12. By the way, she had 8 turnovers to 4 assists at one stage. She had 4 assists to 1 turnover and then had 7 turnovers, 4 assist. In the second half, or in the comeback, she had 8 assists and 20 points. She had 6 points, 8 turnovers, and 4 assists at one stage. Thank you so much for the $1. I will thank everybody for the any donate at the end. But Aaliyah Boston, oh my God, Aaliyah Boston, you were exceptional. You were absolutely exceptional. And the worst part is Aaliyah Boston is so much better when she either gets it on a face up and she gets a face up into like the back down because people are off their feet, or she gets it on a reversal into a post up. Dribbling down the floor and just throwing it into Aaliyah Boston does not work. Getting her the ball in the post off an action or two works so much better. And that is how they won the game. That's just how, simply put, that's how they won the game. Like, oh my God! Oh my God, thank you, Ken, who's watching this currently on the vertical live stream. Thank you so much. Oh my God. But, oh my God, thank you. But for the, Alana Dream, Ryan Howard was brilliant. She will shoot anything. Like, she shoots every single shot. She will shoot anything. Does not matter. She was out here with 36 points. I get it. It took her 28 shots. The way she played was huge. Missing 2 free throws in overtime was iffy, but I thought she was really good. Tia Charles didn't have a great game. Alicia Gray, very quiet game. Had a chance to win in regulation. I thought Caitlin Clark, for a good bit of the game, thought there was a really good chance, or like, I thought Caitlin Clark did a really good job on her defensively. She started doing well for a while. For a while, I do think that like Jordan Canada was great. I've just kind of lost track of the $100 donation. That's insane. But Damaris Dantas did nothing again. Erica Wheeler didn't really do anything. What Katie Lou Samuelson was doing on the court, like, we had to watch sides ball at its finest. And what by sides ball at its finest, we had to watch a lineup of Caitlin Clark, Katie Lou Samuelson, Damaris Dantas, Erica Wheeler, and Temi. We had to watch that lineup in the game. We watched that lineup. And that lineup was positive. Katie Lou Samuelson +2, Wheeler +1. We watched that lineup go positive. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe it. The best player on the floor today for the Fever was Aaliyah Boston. We watched Caitlin Clark have the single worst quarter and a half of her life. I'm not joking. Like, genuinely, we watched Caitlin Clark go up and look like she wanted to kill Christy Sides. And then they're down. This is why we make comebacks. This is why we make comebacks. It's because the team stops listening to Christy Sides. That's why we make comebacks. I'm sorry, it's the truth. The only reason we make comebacks is because teams stop listening to Christy Sides. When the team listens to Christy Sides, they suck. When the team doesn't listen to Christy Sides, great. That's how we come back. We go, literally, just start running. When we started running, we won the game. Like, we were down 2. And we saw the long pass. Some of the long passes, some of the run, some of the running, some of the passes from Caitlin Clark. Like, that's the worst part. The worst part about Christy Sides is we have nearly 40 games of evidence. When we play slow, we suck. When the Fever play slow, we're garbage. But when the Fever push into pace, the best offensive team in the W. We have, how much evidence do we have of that? But yet, you're going to slow it down. If you want to slow it down, get Caitlin Clark a rest. She didn't need to play 45 minutes today. Especially because you wanted to slow it down, you wanted to dump it into the post. She doesn't need to play 45 minutes today. And if you guys agree, subscribe. If we can hit like 33.6k by the end of the day, that would be insane. And if you could leave a like, that'd be great. But like, that's all. That's all. That is all. Like, they stopped playing sides ball. Sides ball with this team is going to be the worst possible thing for this team. You can't play sides ball. Sides ball it's barely basketball. It's stuff that was eradicated from the NBA in the 1990s. It's barely basketball. And I do want to say, Lexi Hull, how she steps up. She does make some, like she was 4 or 5 from 3. She played 40 minutes. She came up with a couple of huge defensive plays. She was very close to getting getting a charge on Ryan Howard there at the end of the game. And I thought she was brilliant. I thought Lexi Hull was absolutely brilliant today. Look, I don't think Nalissa Smith herself was that bad. I think the team was just terrible when she was on the floor. Like, we started off the third quarter after I'm not joking, a bad second quarter. First 2 possessions, let's walk the ball to the left-hand side of the floor and let's get Nalissa Smith post-ups. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, I don't mind Nalissa Smith, but like, you actually were running Nalissa Smith post-ups out of the half. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. But they basically went 5 players for the whole game, other than Nalissa Smith. Thank you for 33,600, lads. They basically went 5 players for almost that entire game. And I have to give credit where credit's due to Caitlin Clark, because that was as good a second half as she has played. Like 7 of 17. She was 2 of 5 up to a point. To be fair, she was started off 2 of 7. So she went 5 of 10 the rest of the way. 4 of 13, not the greatest 3-point percentage, but she hit the 2 that really mattered to pull them back in the game. She hit that huge fadeaway to tie it up to start the fourth. She did miss a chance to win it. Basically a chance to win it in regulation, or to go up 3, which would have probably won the game. And she hit a big shot in OT. And you know what? She hit all the free throws. She stepped up and hit the free throws. I don't like that Christy Sides, or not Christy Sides, the Caitlin Clark shot, a heat check shot in overtime. I'm not a fan of that. But other than that, this was a brilliant second half. Like, she ended with 26 and 12 in an OT win. And we weren't playing well. Like, the Dream in the second half. And the funniest part about this is the Dream were way better in the second half than they were in the first half. If the Fever showed up to start the game, if the Fever didn't start off playing sides ball, this is a 20-point win. This is a 20-point win. And that's all I can say. It's a 20-point win. Like, Christy Sides is the only reason that was a close game. And you can tell every time the team plays sides ball, they're at a negative. Like, Christy Sides cannot be their coach for more than one more year. And I can only imagine the trio of Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark with an actual good coach who is trying to play to their strengths. Like, 26 points and Jordan Canada as well. Like, don't get it twisted, Jordan Canada is an unbelievable defender. Really good win in the end. Not a great performance in general, but a great win in the end for Indiana. I'm sorry. Christy Sides, like, needs to go. And if you guys agree, by the way, we've got people in a vertical live stream. We got people on a horizontal live stream. We've got people watching this as a video. If you guys agree, subscribe. If we can get to 30, let's see how many of you guys think the Christy Sides needs to go. And like I said this when, even earlier, like I was saying it, even in my other videos, I'm like, I don't think Christy Sides is a long-term coach, but maybe she's not as bad as we thought. The coach of the month got to her head. As soon as she goes and wins coach of the month, thank you for the $9, Philip. And by the way, thank you for everyone who donated in the last video that I missed. I will look back on all of them. But thank you guys so much. But I thought, you know what, she's no longer coaching her team out of wins. We did not see we've seen sides ball twice since the Olympic break. When we went up big against these the last time, and when we went up huge against the Phoenix Mercury at the start. The last 2 games we've watched sides ball. And one of them, we went up, and then sides ball happened in the second half. And then the second one, and then like the last time, or say not the last time, the second time was today. We watched a first half of sides ball. And if you guys don't know what sides ball is, It is dribble down the floor, walk it down, dump it into the post. And I don't mind not going into the post. And for anyone saying, like, they didn't stop getting into the post, if you want to watch what the biggest difference was, the biggest difference is Aaliyah Boston was getting the ball off actions. It was handoff out in the post, pick and roll, pass, ball gets into Aaliyah Boston to finish a play, score a layup. The defense is moving. Different things are moving. Like, a lot of different things. A lot of things are happening, so Aaliyah Boston's getting it in rhythm. She's getting it in rhythm. Other players are getting good shots. Other players are a threat. They can't really double team because there's player movement, there's ball movement. Christy Sides' ball is Caitlin. Dribble the ball down. Pass the ball to Aaliyah Boston. Go stand in that corner. You're not doing anything else. Go stand in that corner. How to take away the gravity of your best player. How to make it harder for Aaliyah Boston. Because you don't need to dump it. Getting the ball into Aaliyah Boston is fine. It's not that you do it, it's how you do it. It is how you get the ball into Aaliyah Boston. Because they were getting the same looks. Kelsey Mitchell was shooting mad stuff. I don't think she had a great game. Her stats made it look better than she was. And also, Caitlin Clark's stats make it look better than how awful she was in the first half. But Christy Sides is like, as what's his name? Awful coaching would say. Like, there is like a level of a basketball terrorism that Christy Sides, like, we might as well be in North Korea with her as a coach. But I'm telling you, and the funniest part is that Caitlin Clark turns the ball over more when she plays slow. When Caitlin Clark plays slow, she turns the ball over. And someone said it perfectly in this chat. Where is it? Sides ball is relying on individual moves and not putting your players into good positions to succeed. Exactly. And I don't think Christy Sides is a terrible basketball mind. I don't. I think Christy Sides kind of knows what she's doing. I think there's a reason why she was such a highly regarded assistant coach. I think she's good for team chemistry in general, off the floor. I think her in-game adjustments are garbage. And I think her philosophy on basketball is just wrong. I think she actually just has a bad philosophy on the sport of basketball. And that's my biggest issue with Christy Sides, is I actually just think her philosophy of the sport is something that is unchangeable. It is unchangeable. And I would love to, whoever comes in for Christy Sides, keep Christy Sides as an assistant. I would absolutely love that. Because I think she can be a damn good one. I think she can be a good one, but she nearly lost them a game. Like, this team would be better without a coach. And I'm not joking. This team would actually be better without a coach. Christy Sides puts way too much value in controlling the game. She doesn't realize that controlling the tempo is controlling the game. That's the one biggest thing she doesn't realize, is that if you control the tempo, you control the game. Slowing down the game is not taking control. And that is what she wants to do. That is Sides ball. We're going to slow down the game. Down 16 points to a bad Atlanta Dream team. And the funniest part is that they were better in the comeback. Like, Atlanta were better when we were coming back. They were playing better. Like, her players going rogue won them the game. Her players going rogue won them the game. And the worst part is that, like, you have a generational but flawed basketball player in Caitlin Clark. And by I mean flawed as in, if you do not play to her style, she sucks. And that is not a knock on Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is the system. The Caitlin Clark system will win you championships. It is like telling Kobe to be Ray Allen. And I don't mean like prime Ray Allen. Thank you, by the way, so much for the membership, Solo YOLO. Like, it is like telling LeBron James, your job is to be a spot-up shooter. It is like telling Luka Doncic, your job is to pass the ball to, who's their big? To Derek Lively and just get out of the way. The best players are the system. There are Kobe, Harden, LeBron, Luka Doncic. Steph Curry's different. He can play in the system. But, like, these guys are the system. You don't try to fit players into your system. These players are the system. Heck, Steph Curry is not the system. But Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and with Draymond, that was the system. You don't try to fit a superstar into a system. You build a system around a superstar. And that's the problem with Christy Sides. Sides' ball is the exact way she wants to play. Let's dribble down. Let's slowly do it. And let's dump the ball into Aaliyah Boston. Let's dump the ball into Aaliyah Boston. Like, I get it. Aaliyah Boston was brilliant. Get her the ball, but don't get her the ball off a dribble down, dump down pass. 1, it's a harder pass to throw. 2, she's not getting the ball in rhythm. So Aaliyah Boston's not getting it in any sort of rhythm. It allows the double teams. It allows more hands in there to steal the ball. It makes it a harder catch. It makes it everything harder. What she's doing makes everything harder. Like, the final point of the play, getting the ball to Aaliyah Boston. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with running through Aaliyah Boston, not Caitlin Clark. But you gotta run through Caitlin Clark to Aaliyah Boston. If your job is to get Aaliyah Boston in the post, if that is what you want, run through Caitlin Clark to Aaliyah Boston. Don't run through Aaliyah Boston to Aaliyah Boston. Just like if your job is to get Caitlin Clark a three-point shot, you don't need to give it to Caitlin Clark and let her go ISO. If you want Kelsey Mitchell to get a shot, run through Caitlin, run through Aaliyah, run to Kelsey Mitchell. And that is where her issue is that she runs through whoever she wants to run to. If her job is she wants Aaliyah Boston to get a shot, there's no play to get Aaliyah Boston open. There's nothing. It is dump it down. If she wants Kelsey Mitchell to get a shot, it's a freaking Iverson cut into an ISO every single time. If she wants Caitlin Clark to get a shot, it is Caitlin Clark passes, runs into the low block and comes off a pin down every single time. That's not a system. That's 4 set plays you run. It's 4 set plays and dump inside. Like, Christy Sides, she's just got to go. She has just got to go. Like, she's just not at the level of a coach needed to be at, like, a super high level. She's just not at the level needed. Look, I think she does good things as a coach. I think there are certain things she does well. And by the way, constantly grabbing Caitlin Clark, I don't like that either. Look, I don't know what their relationship is like, so I'm not going to say too much about that. But constantly grabbing Caitlin Clark, there's no way. There's absolutely no way Caitlin Clark's pissed off in a game and you're grabbing her arm. Like, that's not a good look. That's actually not a good look. But, heard the Sky are hooping. Heard the Sky are hooping right now. So, oh God, they're up 17 points. Maybe I was wrong saying they're better with Angel Reese. Maybe I was wrong saying that. Either way, Christy Sides, look, you've done your job. Do what the president of basketball did. Walk on a high. Walk on a high after getting to the playoffs. Just walk on a high. As soon as you won Coach of the Month, you decided to go away from what won you Coach of the Month. You did not win Coach of the Month. Caitlin Clark won Coach of the Month. Caitlin Clark won Coach of the Month. You were very lucky that you coached Caitlin Clark. That's all I can say. But anyway, that is the video. For anyone that is here on the video, thank you guys for watching. For anyone who is here on the stream, thank you guys as well. So, yeah, lads, I'm going to be ending the stream right there. Thank you guys so much, by the way. Like, first time trying to do, like, a dual stream, and it's actually working pretty well. It worked pretty well today. Most subscribers we gained from a stream, and thank you guys so much. Sides and Clark need to have an honest conversation. Sides and Lynn Dunn and Clark need to have an honest conversation about Sides. I don't think Caitlin Clark wants to be a coach killer. She should be a coach killer. Caitlin Clark needs to be a coach killer. That's all I can say. She needs to be a coach killer. And by the way, thank you guys so much for the super chats. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys.